friends, my name is Leanne and I am mad for Pandora. Welcome back to another video. Today I would like to show you 3 new purchases I got recently and I'm super excited. I finally got to finish a bracelet that I was sort of messing around with and not really happy with it. I don't have any spare actual silver bracelets, so I have sort of designed this on my black leather. Now typically with a black leather I wouldn't put too many charms on it and it would just be more of a stacking piece, but due to the fact that this bracelet is the exact right colors and size to completely fill it, I've ended up filling it. Now, I don't know if you can notice, but this is like, looks a bit 3D, but if I pull this bracelet off the book, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, to stop this bracelet from stretching, because obviously with a leather you've got to be really careful that it's not going to stretch, but I have a safety chain on it, and this is one of the beautiful old clip ones, and this is called the Floral Safety chain. Now it does have little pops of gold on it, and I do have 2 of these in my collection. I was very fortunate to get a second one at some point. Now these do have clips, so I won't take them off because they're actually quite hard to get them on and off. But I sort of had the leaf charms, which I have 2 of, because originally I bought them to put on my posts as earrings. And I also have 4 of these. And these are just called the Mystic Floral Openworks. Now I had a lot of gorgeous charms, but I couldn't seem to get them to all come together. So then the other day when I was looking on eBay, I noticed that a seller had 3 of these beautiful black flower charms, and these are just the black and white enamel. How gorgeous are these? Now I remember seeing these in store and being quite taken with them, but of course with the white enamel you're never quite sure whether they're going to go funny or not. But the fact that this seller had 3 and they're still in perfect condition, I thought I'm going to take the plunge, and the seller did offer me a really good deal, but I sort of couldn't take the deal up at the time because I didn't have the money, and then so I offered her a deal later, and yeah, I got 3 of these for $80, which I was wrapped. Very, very excited. So I did play around with this for quite a while before I got it the way I wanted it, and oh, it's just gorgeous. It is just so nice to wear and so comfortable being a leather, and it really does fit me perfectly. So the first charms I have on here are the sparkling leaves, and they're just an Openworks charm. And I've had these in my collection for a very long time. And I do have the matching ring. And then this one, like I said, was the Mystic Floral Openworks, and it's just got little pops of black enamel and CZs on it. And I love this one because it's like this vine just sort of all over it, and they're just really, really nice. And so then we have these beautiful black enamel charms. So they're the Mystic Floral. So the actual name for these that I could find is Mystic Flower Charm, Sterling Silver, Black and White Enamel. I will put all the codes in the description, so if you want to try and find them, you can. Now the next charm I have here is a very old one that I did buy a while ago on eBay. So they're just pre-loved, and these are called He Loves Me charm. And these are sterling silver and 14 karat gold with diamonds. So I do like my diamonds, guys. So lovely. So I have 2 of those. And then basically the pattern just repeats. Now you will also notice, to also help with the stretching or non-stretching, I've put these little black silicone stoppers here. So there's no way when I'm wearing this bracelet that the top part can sort of all clump down to the bottom. Now it's up to you, honestly, whether you want to risk putting these many charms on a leather. But like I said, the conditions were just perfect for this because I've sort of made it so it's fairly light. These black ones are threaded, so they're a little bit more heavy, and so are these gold ones. But besides that, the rest are Openworks. I do have a safety chain, and I do have the little silicone stoppers. So basically I've spread the weight as good as I could with it. But for me to wear this bracelet non-full, it actually isn't as comfortable as when I fill it up, just because of how it fits. Now I will pop it on and show you. Okay, as you can see, it just fits me so snugly. So normally with a leather, if the charms aren't well balanced, or if the leather's sort of a bit loose on you, you'll find that it will want to like sag down, especially over time. But this one fits just so perfectly, so I'm very sure there's no stress on it, and it doesn't flip or anything, which is really good. And I have got this stacked with a couple of other pieces. This is just the 5 clip old bracelet that Pandora used to have. And this is also part of the Mystic Floral set. And these are the rings that I've got. Now I noticed the other day that I stacked this ring with this other ring, and I think because of the shape of this, because the band goes sort of in and out a little bit, it's not quite straight, and then this one's not quite straight, so it does actually fit together quite well. So I've only just sort of started wearing it stacked together like that. Because my fingers are so short, I don't typically stack these rings that are slightly wider. But this is the old catalogue, and I might just show you this in a little while, just a few of the pieces that are in it, because they're just really nice. And I have noticed that I haven't shown you this catalogue before. But I did want to also show you, these are the earrings that I'm wearing and how well they go. So I won't go through the names of the earrings because I do have earring videos. I won't try and link them or do anything like that. Hopefully you can find them okay. My list is getting quite long. But I think that goes pretty nice, especially with the pops of the pearls. And then I also have these studs that I thought would go quite nice. Now I do have the black flower earrings that would go lovely with this set, but I thought I'm going to bring in a bit of the leaves. So that's pretty cool. Now the other thing I'd like to show you that I didn't show you when I first got it is this quite amazing, a very old and very rare necklace. Now this is a Pandora necklace, got the codes there. Sorry. It's the codes. Now I bought this necklace and honestly I was really struggling with the way my hands and arms are and everything to put it on and off. So I sort of didn't do anything with it for quite a while, and then I don't know, I started playing around with it recently and I sort of can do it. So I have popped a dangle on it, which you could wear it with or without. Now this is just the beautiful Garden Odyssey Black Spinel, and this chain is also spinel. So having a bit of a dangle on it makes it sort of, I don't know, hold on better, I guess you could say. Now the other option I have is this beautiful old dangle as well. I can't quite remember the name of it, but it's a black spinel as well, and it's two-tone. Now I've just popped that on. Now the interesting thing about this necklace is you can put a clip on it with nothing under it and it doesn't move, but it does fit perfectly. So I thought that was really cool, and then when I'm taking it on and off, I don't have to worry about whether the pendant is actually going to fall off. Now it has an interesting clasp, and it is a little bit tricky to learn, but you basically just spin it and then you can have that sort of on the side of your neck. So I think that's pretty cool. Now I will show you the others of this design. Now remember I told you that my daughter had a large book that I want to show. Sorry, I'll just zoom out a bit. Now this is part of this large book. Now the necklace that I have is this one here. So that's the code. So this is just the black spinel, and it's 42 centimeters. And this book is actually the book that you would get if you worked in the store to be able to refer to. Now, as you can see, there's different colors as well. If you have one of these necklaces, let me know, because I'd be really interested to know that. And what stone or color or whatever do you have? So there is a rhodolite one, and I've never seen that. I mean, it's very hard to tell the color through the camera, I think, but it is kind of a reddish sort of color, and it's also 42 centimeters. So that's the code for that one. Hopefully you can read that okay. This next one is the labradorite, and I haven't seen this one either. So I'm thinking that's like a green sort of color. And then we also have one as an amethyst. So that's the code for that one. Hopefully you can read the codes. And then we have something a bit different. We have a citrine. So I haven't seen any of these other colors or the stones. There's another one there. low light or something. It kind of looks like a grey. So I'm not sure what that one is, but they're all 42 centimeters, whereas these ones on the other page, see how they're pearls? They're like really, really mini pearls, like so small. Now these ones are white pearl and they're 50 centimeters long. And then we have the brown pearl. And then we have a purple pearl. So they're quite interesting. And then we have the peacock colored pearl. So that's sort of blues and different things. I have seen a lady on eBay selling some of these. And then we've got light cherry colored pearl. So you will notice that all the pearl ones are 50 centimeters instead of 42. And then we've got salmon colored pearl. So I thought that was really interesting, and I just did want to show you what the other options were. But hopefully now that I've done this other bracelet, that I'll sort of try and have a bit of more of a play with the necklace, and I'm sort of getting used to stacking it with other things. So this beautiful old catalogue is just really, really nice. It's actually one of my favorites and one of my favorite releases that they did. It's pretty old though. I'm not sure if it's gonna tell me what year. Probably not by the look of that. Maybe we'll find out inside. I think it's like 2014 or something. So it's pretty cool. So I won't go through this whole catalogue, but I am thinking of actually showing it. And if that's something you would be interested in, let me know. Sorry, I will just try and flip to the pages of pieces that I've shown. So these are the actual earrings that go with my ring. And then we have the ring. And then we have the beautiful necklace. Now I tossed up with this necklace for the longest time. I do have this ring, but it's such a beautiful set. This was part of the set and it matches the ring. And isn't that just a beautiful necklace? I could have bought that, but I never did. And yes, I was right. So August 2014, some of these pieces came out. And the ones with the blue were coming out on the 30th of October 2014. Now this is the page that I wanted to show you. Now how gorgeous is this? Such a beautiful set. But you know, at the time I was concerned with pearls, and I didn't end up buying any of this set at the time with the pearls, but I'm sort of regretting it now. Now I do own the pearl hooks, but I've sort of got to make my own combination of pearls with the black flowers. But like, look at this. It's just gorgeous. Such a beautiful set. So honestly, I was so happy to finally get the black enamel charms, because I feel like it's just completed something, and I'm really ticking off boxes, I think, because you know, I've actually completed a couple of things lately, and you know, that's just really, really good, because you know, as a collector it's hard to sort of have a piece that's sort of like outstanding, and you sort of get frustrated because you don't feel like you can wear it because it's not quite complete. But yeah, I'm really excited to finally have that. And just another look at my little stack. But yeah, if I do notice that, you know, like the bracelet's wanting to stretch or do anything silly, I will definitely have to get another bracelet to put it on, but I just think it looks great with the black just popping through. But I hope you guys are doing well, and until next time, take care.